like Canelo. I would want Canelo them too. You know what I mean? You know, all the ones that up top. You know, Bivol, Canelo, whatever. You know, them type of guys I want. Just like when we start
Yeah.
sounding everybody, we sound everybody in the 147 division, the top five. You know, Spence, Crawford, Thurman, Ugas. You know what I mean? Ortiz, Virgil. You know what I mean? We all them top. That's what we sound all of them. All the ones behind, way behind them, we wasn't worrying about that. We was at the top. Why would we go all the way back to number 15 or number 10 or somebody like that when we already number 2 in all the divisions, number 2 and number 3 in all the divisions? Why would we go back to number? We want the top guys. They know we've been calling that all the top guys. You know what I mean? And they can
Mm-hmm.
talk all they want.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, I've talking to so many different legends. You
yeah,
know, Sugar Shane Mosley, James Toney. They say so many great things about your son. You know,
yeah.
I think James Toney told me that he thinks that your son can beat both Spence and Crawford. Uh, but in the same time, it's like I've talking to Tank's team, and they
I
say,
know.
you know, Coach
Yeah,
Kenny
that's my
believes
man,
that you
Kenny.
could
Yeah, Kenny
possibly
and
reach up to
Calvin. Yeah,
175 pounds. That's where
yeah.
Boots is feeling it.
Huh? Well, Boots? I
Where do you
think Boots
think
will stop
his
at
feeling lies?
68. I think
Yeah,
about 68. You know what I mean? Probably later on, maybe
yeah, me too.
75, but I think 68 is the limit for him. Because remember, he just turned 26. He just turned 26, man. Yep, still a baby. And they always
Yeah, I
tell me,
know.
Boots, I
Still
can't
a
wait till Boots get his man strip.
baby.
Man, Boots been at his man strip. Look at his record. He been knocking them guys out. They never been knocked out before. You know what I mean? You know? What more man? He don't need a more man strip.
Right, right. Um, you know, when we talk about you for a second, as far as your pro career,
Oh yeah, but
a lot of people from
well, see, back
online
then
don't really know much
it was
about your pro
bad back then.
career.
I turned
What was
pro
your
in
record in
1976, man. A lot of people wasn't even born when I turned pro. And then back then, that's Don King and all them, all the gangsters and all that stuff was involved and stuff. So we ain't had that many. We ain't had that many fights back then. I had that many fights back then, like 12 and 1, way back then. Yup, yup. And then
because
if you look at
there was minimum
same with what you call him,
management and everything. Like nobody was into
Herc,
it.
you know, from down 26 and Master. He ain't had that many fights, and he turned pro. A lot of guys back then didn't have that many fights way
Mm,
back then. You know what I mean? It was just bad. You know, you signed a contract back then. You signed your life away back then, man. Way back then. You know what I mean? You know, that's why when my trainer died, I just stopped, you know, and just started training
yeah,
fighters because I didn't trust nobody, man, back then. You know what I mean? Nobody. You know what I mean? And all the stuff that I teach, I learned on my own. My trainer never really taught me.
yeah.
All I was over the gym for is to learn how to use my left hand. I used to beat everybody up on the right side, on southpaw side. I couldn't even fight on the left side. So I went over there and straightened my jab out.
Mm.
Once I straightened that out, it was it. That was it. You know what I mean? Then I started training because I was a street fighter. I used to be in the street all the time. Oh yeah.
And you did some
Oh
karate
yeah,
stuff because I
yeah,
see
yeah,
you
yeah,
almost
yeah.
whooped
Oh, because
Wallow.
he come to my
You
gym
almost
sometime,
whooped
him and
Wallow the other day.
Gilly, and doing that karate stuff. I said, man, because I used to do a little bit of that stuff. Boxing was really first, but I did a little bit of that karate stuff. That's why they say where I throw my punch. You know what I mean? You punching through people. I try to tell people you got to turn that fist. You know what I mean? You know, and I be punching through them. You know what I mean? That's what I tell Rollo be doing that crack to me. He was trained
Right.
by this master and this and all that. And I said, yeah, let me show me some stuff, man. Show me some stuff. That's my boy, man. Him and Gilly, man.
That's what's up. So
Oh,
how
oh
much
man, that's
love
right.
does
I mean,
Philadelphia bring
I'm
to
known
you
all
when,
over down
you
there,
step
man.
outside?
Down in Brickyard, Germantown. I mean, people know me. I don't even know who they are. They call my name. I mean, this way back, before before this. You know what I mean? Because I had a little rep from where I was from, in Germantown, Brickyard gang, back in the day. My family used to run the old Brickyard back in the day. Yeah. Do I
do
believe in it?
you do you believe in any of
Not
this
really,
pound for
man. I
pound
don't
list
believe in that
stuff?
stuff, man. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna put
Yeah,
guys where they want them to be at, man. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna put the true pound for pound guys up where they supposed to be at, especially when it come to us. You know what I mean? You know, they'd rather put a guy from Ukraine, a guy from Japan, a guy from where else can I say Russia. You know, the guys like they want to. They want to. You heard what Paulie said. You know, the Europeans is taking over. How many European champions you know? How many blacks and Puerto Ricans and Mexican champs you know? A lot of them. But how many European? You know, no, come on, man. Tell me they taking over.
right, right.
No, they ain't taking over.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's